Okay, so 2020 has been just one of these crazy years, and I have completely just did one of the biggest epic fails ever. And it's crazy. And I'm gonna right my wrongs. Shout out to Arturia. Bolo! All right, before we get started, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys comment, and please turn on those post notifications so you will know the next time I have another video available. And at the end of this video, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you do not like this video, hit that thumbs down. As you guys already know, I really don't care. Whew. Had to switch up real quick. Had to put on the I really don't care sweatshirt. Link is in the description. What I wanted to do today is talk about 2020. 2020 has been a hell of a year. Been a lot of highs, been a lot of lows, and it's been some fun involved with 2020. Man, it's just been one of those crazy years, and this last email conversation really kind of summed up the year for me, because I actually reached out to Arturia because I had the V7 collection, and I want to do a tutorial or a summary of the V8 collection. So they asked me to send over a video of me doing the V7 collection because I told them that I did a video on their Arturia V7 collection. Well, actually, I ended up doing another video using a different manufacturer. So that was a complete epic fail, and they notified me about that, but they were real cool about it. And either way, today I'm still going to be bringing you guys a peek at the new Arturia V8 collection. These sounds are insanely dope, and if you do not have them, you need to go out and get them. If you already have the V7 collection, you can go ahead and upgrade for an extra $100 off. And trust me, it is worth the upgrade. If you don't have it, you can go ahead and get it for only $499, which is, $500. But some of you guys are probably thinking, why would I pay $500 for some sounds? Well, let's think about it this way. Most of those keyboards that you will be getting in this collection cost like 5 times that much. Well, maybe not 5 times that much, but they cost more than $500 because these are vintage keyboards and they all sound great. And just in the V8 collection, they have one of the best plugins, the best VST plugins I like to use, and that is the Analog Lab. And with Analog Lab, you can do so much to manipulate these different keyboards, these vintage keyboards and vintage sounds, and you can just make it your own. And even within each one of these different vintage keyboards that they have, you can do your own thing. So without me talking so much, let me show you guys a few sounds of the new Arturia V8 collection, and show you guys some of the new instruments, and let you guys decide if it's going to be perfect for you, because I really do think that it will be great for you guys. So let's go ahead and get to it, and let's check out the sounds right now. Okay, so right now we're on the Arturia website, and as you can see, I am on the product page with the software instruments, and as you can see, it shows that we have the new V collection, the new V8 collection, and actually shows what is new in this collection. First thing we have is a new updated Analog Lab, and this is the V. I guess it stands for version 5, I guess. We have the vocoder V, and then we have the June 6 V, and then we have the Emulator 2 V, and then we have the Jupe 8, which I guess is the Jupiter 8 V, and the Stage 73 V. And we have a plethora of just other great sounds that we use on here, and everything basically is the V series on here. So I'm pretty sure that they updated a lot of sounds on here, and I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of dope stuff on here. So if you get the upgraded package for $399, all this stuff comes with it. All of this. All of it. And if you want to just buy it straight out right, if you don't have it, this is what comes with it for $499. So $399 if you already have it, $499 if you do not have it. You get all of this for that much. Yes. Last time I checked, when I opened up the new Analog Lab, it had over 10 or 12,000 sounds we're going to see right now, because we're going to open up the new Analog Lab. But before we do that, let's open up the old one first and see how it looks, and then we're going to open up the new one so we can see the difference between both of the Analog Labs, because I'm telling you right now, this Analog Lab right here is a beast, and you're going to use it a lot. If you get this collection, you're going to use it a lot. You're going to use the individual instruments as well, but with Analog Lab, it just makes it so much better, because when you're looking for a certain particular sound, you can just type it in and boom, it just comes up. So let's go ahead and look at the Analog Lab 4, and we're going to compare it to the new version. All right, so the first thing I want to do is go back and go to the old version. So this is the V8 Collection Analog Lab right here. And as you can see, it shows everything from your filters to your instruments to your types, your styles, your banks, all that good stuff. And it has a pretty decent layout, very decent layout, and it worked very fine for me, because I'm telling you right now, this is one of the dopest pieces of software you can get. So now let's go to the upgraded version and let's see how that looks. Okay, so now we are in the Analog Lab, I guess the version 5. That was version 4 we just saw. And as you can see, they have it to where it is a new GUI on here, and it's just a little bit better, to tell you the truth, because now instead of just having the instrument stuff on there and then you gotta look for it or whatever, they already have it laid out for you. So it has all the instruments on here, which you can go in and you can explore all the instruments on here. You can just keep scrolling and you can explore them. And they have the types, and the types are already laid out, and they have icons for all the types. So for you people that maybe can read and maybe cannot read, you know, you have the icons so you can just click on it, you know, elementary school style. So you can just go through here and it has all the different things, and then you have templates on here that you can set up, and it's actually pretty dope how they have it on here. Now, one thing that I do like that they added on here that is very interesting is they added on the designers. So they have the Arturia designers, and they have several designers who designed some of these instruments on here, and I think that's pretty cool, because if you may know some of these guys, you probably know what they can, what they cannot do. And then if you want to just get a quick sound, or say for instance you want to get a sound from a certain designer, you can just click on that designer and boom, there you go. I think that's kind of cool. I don't see my face on there, but I'm not really a designer like that. I'm a preset guy. So that's actually a pretty cool thing. Now, as you can see right here, they have the results. It says 10,124. Let me repeat that. 10,124 presets for $500 or less. I'm just saying. And it's like every type of preset. Pianos, brass, keys, woodwinds, drums, vocals, all of that. Also, I forgot to mention, you can actually buy more sounds. Even though when you get this collection, it comes with all of those presets, you can actually buy more packs, and they're super cheap. They average from like $7 to like $14. So you don't just have to get the presets. You can actually either make your own, or you can just buy some more packs for cheap. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go through some sounds on here and show you guys how this kind of works a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys some of the new instruments that they added on here. I would make a beat that would be dope, but I want to focus more on what you're getting rather than me just making a beat. So let me just go ahead and play you a few sounds from the Analog Lab V, I guess 5. And I'm going to play you a few sounds from some of the newer instruments. So let's get to that. If you want to search for a sound, we can easily go right here to the June 6 right here, and we can just click on that, and then we can just go and we can play certain sounds out of here. So it's cool. So these are all just the June 6 sounds. As you can see, you can go in and pick what type of type, style, banks, and all that stuff. And this is all in the Analog Lab. This is not even on the instrument. So you can go in here on the Analog Lab and do this and pick this own specific instrument, and you can go ahead and just go to work. Now let me just kind of scroll down a little bit, and let's try this reed right here. That's actually pretty cool. I'm just going to keep scrolling. Let's try UFOs. And just going to keep going down. And these are the sounds that come with it. So you see all of these sounds come with this VST. just like that. So we're gonna go right here. Let's try Remembering Days. That's dope. I really can't play keys like that, especially with my left hand. So that's cool. So now let's kind of go back, and let's go back to home. And instead of actually picking an actual instrument, let's go ahead and just pick, you know, a whole category, a type. So let's go ahead and pick brass and winds. And as you can see, it has all the brasses and winds from all of the instruments inside of the Analog Lab 5 or B. So let's play some of this stuff that they got in here. Not bad. Let's go with this CZ brass. Not bad. Kind of got like the, you know, old 80s vibe. Let's go into this reed right here. And I think, yeah, this is in the new June, I think. Oh, that's dope. And let's pick one more brass in here, or, you know, just something kind of cool. This is old DX brass right here. That's actually kind of dope. I like that one. I actually really like that one. That sounds cool. Let's go back to home and let's go to one of my favorite sections, and that is, let me see here. They have the organs, the vocal sequence. I want you to go right here to keys. This is what I want to go to, keys. I actually like going to keys a lot because they have a lot of great sounds in the keys selection. And one of my favorite sounds is the strawberry flute, because, you know, in every trap beat, you can never go wrong with a flute. Yeah, I like that. All right, so let's go down here. Let's see what they got. Let's try Night Call Split. That's pretty cool. Let's try Electric Keys or something like that. I can't really see it because I got my GUI pretty small. Oh, that's dope. Let's go to Met Before Our Time. All right, let's kind of just scroll down, and as you can see, they have like 1,119 presets just for this. This is crazy. Let's try Digital Waves. Let's see what this is. That's dope. Let's try Digital Bells. That's crazy. That's crazy. I really like that one. And let's try one more thing. Let's keep scrolling all the way down and just, this is a lot. Let's go to Music Box and see how that sounds. Oh, that's actually... Oh, that's dope. I like that one. So that's one way of using Collection, but the other way is just using individual sounds. Now, to me, it seems like when I'm using the Analog Lab, it does take up a little bit more of a CPU thing, maybe because they're combining some stuff or whatever. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, please correct me. But I sometimes like to just use just a regular instrument. So as you can see, I use the Mellotron to use that strawberry flute. I do not have to use it in the V8 collection. I can just pull up the Mellotron. So like I said before, you do not have to use the actual analog lab to get to sounds. You can actually use this own individual sounds. And this right here is the Mellotron. And as you can see, the first preset on here is strawberry flutes. And we can play it. You don't have to use the analog lab, you just use the individual sounds, and I think it saves a little bit more CPU. And like I said before, if you guys don't think it does, let me know in the comments or whatever. But they have a plethora of sounds in here: keys, organs, pads, strings, synth leads, all that good stuff. And right now we can go to like wobbly tape. Let's see what this sounds like. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go to some of the newer sounds in here. All right, so this is one of the newer sounds in here. This is the Emulator 2B, okay? And let's see how this thing sounds a little bit. Okay, pretty dope. Let's keep going. What we gonna do? Oh, that's dope. So, apparently, it loops. Oh, that's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and go down here. What is this? Ooh. Oh, that's dope. Are we lost? That was a nice little melody right there. I might have to use that in the beat. So this is actually pretty cool. Not bad. All right, so as you can see, it has some dope sounds in here. We only went through like 4 of them. God, it has a lot of sounds in here too. Let's go to some of the key stuff in here. Or we haven't really tried any pads. Let's see what this sounds like. Yeah, everything sounds pretty cool in here. You know, everything is dope. I'm pretty sure there's some sounds that's kind of like, Now, I don't think that every sound I'm going to come up with is going to be like super dope. Some of these sounds are going to be a little but, that's just for me. That's just my one opinion out of, 7, 8 billion people in the world. Pretty much what I've heard, everything has been pretty clean, is sounding very good, and I really like it. So let's go to another one in here. All right, so now we're in the new June 6 right here. We already used this before when we was in the analog lab, but let's go in it just by itself. And let's go in here. Let's go to just some keys. See what they got. Mellow drops. That's cool. All right, let's go to strings. Let's try to see how the strings sound like. That's all right. That's all right. I wouldn't probably use it, but it's all right. Let's try synth lead. I always use lead. Kind of funky. I like that. See what this is? Basic. Gives me like one of them old Jeezy vibes. That's actually cool. And let's go to one more instrument that was on here, and let's go to the vocoder V. See how this thing sounds.
Generated oscillator, synthesize.
Oh, that's dope. And from what I'm gathering, you can actually run your voice through here. I think you can run your voice through here. I don't know. I got to play with this a little bit more. So let's go down. And I can't really play like that. I know how to play certain keys because I took some music theory a long time ago. But man, if you're a player, let's go down to dip. Let's see what this sounds like. Come on. Oh man, this is dope. I'm gonna go through one more sound and I'm gonna be done with this because I might end up. Oh man, let's just go through anything. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go to keys and let's see what lush fifth chords. And this is just straight out the box. I'm not even messing with the brightness or the timbre or the time or the movement of it. I'm not doing none of that stuff that's down here at the bottom. This is crazy. Whoa. Whoa. Man, I need to go ahead and make me a beat. But I'm gonna do this after this. That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy. Man. Well, as you guys can see, the new V8 collection is actually very, very, very dope. Arturia, you did your thing on this. Just appreciate what you guys have been doing, making these dope sounds so we can take it and travel with us. And, you know, I'm a keyboard type of guy. I got my Roland FA06 over here with my MPCX. I like to do a lot of analog stuff, but when I'm on the road and I have to travel, I want to have great sounds because great sounding sounds can offset you doing like a whole bunch of sounds trying to get it to sound really big or whatever. If you have big sounds like this, you don't have to use a lot to make great productions. So if you want to get this out the bat, it's $4.99, $500. If you already have it, you just got to go ahead and pay the $3.99 and $400, and you can go ahead and get the upgrade for it. And I just played you some sounds. As you can see, it is super dope. And I hope you guys learned something from it. And I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation of the new Arturia V8 collection. Like I always say, peace out.